Don't you dare! If you put one fin on that boat, don't touch the boat. Nemo! You touched the butt.
I ask the Congress declare a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
All right, we are back on the boats, and I'm playing ranked. Solo ranked. That is. Seeing how this is going to go, and then if it goes really bad, we'll just go to play some standard. What's to drool over Kremlin? Ranked? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I am too. I'm sorry for myself. Oh, man. How about that stream intro, huh? Man, that really gets you pumped. Also, I forgot to put on stream music. Just some background noise. There we go. Yeah, hopefully I get into some PG lobbies. Some paid actor type shit going for me. Yeah, I did play Wichita. It is pretty, as you expect, it's pretty... It's a thing. Man. Oh, man. Man, I am doing so much work this week. I work today, tomorrow, the next day I'm off. I work a day, I'm off. I work a day, 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 I work, baby. Making that money so I could blow it on World of Warships Legends. I'm only joking. No, I have big fun car payments and shit. Haha, nice little ricochet. Haha, I slammed on the brakes, all your shit misses. Get mad. Oh. I'm just gonna farm, because that's what Cleveland do best, is farm. And then the occasional radar and a DD that gets too close. Yeah, I think American radar cruisers are the way to go for this mode. That and just radar anything, like... Missouri with radar, probably gonna be pretty good. Boradinos. Shit like that. Atlantico mains get so salty when players know how to stay outside the... Yeah, exactly. Man, what is it with these bozos knocking out my gun? Stop it.
Problem solved, sir.
Stop doing that.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Honestly, playing solo is better because you don't face divisions as much. When you play in a division, you're forced against other divisions, and that makes games harder to win, that alone, because usually you're facing divs who know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I was playing earlier with my friend, and... Sorry, Atlantico. Yeah, I was playing earlier, and we had a pretty good run, but, like, some of the games were hard, you know, like... That's the one thing I don't like about ranked, is usually when you play in a div, it usually forces other divs. Not every time, but most of the time, you see a div to match up. Hey, Dart. Bro, it's fucking cold in here. I don't think my window's shut all the way or something, because it should not be this cold.
Enemy cruiser
cruiser sunk.
Oh my god. This might be stupid, but I'm gonna try no armor, best armor, broadside strat at point blank range and just see if I can out DPM. Okay, maybe not. With the angle, I mean, hello. Can we not? Yeah, I mean we're overpenning everything.
Torpedoes to port.
Can't get my citadel, bros. No armor, best armor, bitch. And now I turn out
Sir,
an angle because Starnhorse can't overmatch me.
the ship is on fire.
Now I load AP because he's over fucking angled like a mofo right now.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Man, you're a bitch. Anybody who plays hybrids, I hope you stub your fucking toe. Bitch ass. Hybrid players. Fucking cunts.
Run it again!
Oh. Run it again. Ahoy, Jacob. Ahoy. Ahoy, Scotty. Ahoy, everybody. Almost as bad as CV mains. Yeah. Imagine if CVs were in this. Lovely, wouldn't that be? It probably wouldn't be that bad, though, because you could probably just dodge a majority of the CV shit and then just push them down and they can't do shit about it. Yeah, see no divs again. That's what I like about this. Solo. At the same time, you're still banking on your team to do decent. That's crazy. Crazy buff on PC for Cleveland. 360-degree turrets is awesome. Honestly, all of them should have that because...
General quarters.
You know. I think in real life they could rotate most cruiser guns, the especially the 5 and 6-inch guns. 180, but not saying all of them, but most of them. Those Nebraska torps, yeah, they do. They do a lot of damage. That's why I died. Just fucking pain. I like how too he can launch his planes from the border.
Enemy force detected.
Like, makes sense. Yep, turn into angle to my HE, which isn't going to really work for you.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Who do you think you are, Edinburgh? You're not that guy. I have radar, sir. and all my shells pretty much fell short. This game is rigged. Oh, that's so rigged. That dude should have been dead. No fucking way. That's insane. Broadside over-angled Edinburgh, 6 kilometers. 7 kilometers. That's... wow, dude. There's fucking... there's a god on that man's side defending him. I cannot. That's fucking nuts.
The ship is on fire.
God, that damage is so juicy. Man. Wichita has all the sauce. Not that sauce, though. That is terrible. Dispersion. Oh, what is that?
The ship is on fire.
Hello? You have all the world to sail. You're gonna sail into me.
Problem solved, sir.
I am at an island, sir. Man, go away. Nobody loves you. Let me fucking... I could have been shooting that DD a lot. You just gotta be here, don't you? Cockfuck.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
He's that guy who hits the one light pole in the parking lot. That's funny.
Destroyer sighted. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
What is it with my shells falling short? Hello?
The ship is on fire. Problem
I'm
solved,
getting
sir.
robbed of, like, quad sits, dude. That fucking Edinburgh. Dude.
Enemy battleship detected.
And at that range, that's the worst part, you know? I know at longer ranges your shells spread out more, but at close range, there's no excuse for my accuracy to be like that in a cruiser, dude. What am I doing? Like, what is going on? Hello? I'm still doing good because I'm a cruiser with a fast reload, so I can make up for my bullshit RNG because I have a quick reload, but still. He's so fucking lucky, bro. Like, what is that dispersion? It's horrible. It's absolutely fucking garbage. That's much better. But I'm just gonna overpen, because it's a Wichita at this range. There's a Citadel. Lucky.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Another one. My gun just got knocked out, and I'm dead. My battleships are doing absolutely nothing. They're not tanking. Why is it that I'm up here tanking for the fucking team? Meanwhile, my battleships are not doing anything. They're doing zero. Zippo. No, nothing. Nada. Typical fucking battleships in this game, man. I'm just gonna sail around and shoot my guns and be fucking useless. In ranked, you need to be pushing right up and fucking tanking, bro. At least one of the BBs needs to do that. Like, get right up in that fucking shit. I'm not saying go right in and die, but, like, get up on an island and tank. Absorb the damage for the rest of the peeps so they can flank around and do shit. But nope. They all just want to be selfish, and that's why we lose games. Because a heavy cruiser has to do all the tanking. Well, he's going to win, thingy. That's the funny part. He's going to win because my team's so ass. Actually, that whole enemy team is so bad, but my team is worse, so that's why we're going to lose. You know, it's like, I have the worst potatoes on my team, unfortunately. So that is what it is. I'm going to play Missouri. I'm going to play a BB. A big busty battleship. I'm going to put on, what's his fucking name? Her name. Takahashi Hoshushu. Because Hoshino is fucking the GOAT. And honestly, y'all know my bitchiness right now about Missouri and its accuracy. I'm just gonna go reload because why build for accuracy when I hardly get that, you know? I'd rather go for consumables and fucking reload, and that's what Hoshino does. Hoshino gives you reload, Hoshino gives you consumables, Hoshino gives you speed. Hoshino is like cocaine. That is Hoshino. Just replace Hoshino with just a cocaine image. A PDF or something. Just coke. You know what I mean? Hoshino is a fucking goat? Yeah. The ultimate goat fucker. Goat of goat fuckers, man. That is Hoshino. Just the absolute god, I guess. Oh man, I love how sexy the Iowas are in this game. They look so good. They were the best battleships ever created in terms of everything. Looks, firepower, design. Yes, I'm glazing the shit out of them, dude. Oh, man. Imagine being the captain of one of these ships. Oh my god, dude. You must be living the goddamn dream. Imagine waking up every day and your responsibility is to captain a fucking US Navy warship. One of the most insane warships ever constructed. God, that's some big dick fucking energy, dude. Oh my goodness.
Enemy force detected.
I love just seeing somebody and then they just cloak up like Harry Potter. It's one of my many highlights. All right. I'm going right the fuck in too. I'm no bitch. I am no bitch. Paperwork for days. What's up, Captain Chili Ring? 2 hits. Okay. Love it. Oh. Uh-oh. I have a Kagero on my team. Man, we're doomed. We're doomed. Playing Kagero and ranked is just red flag. Asking to die. Now, if this Kagero kills this DD, then I will eat my words, and I will, I don't know. I'll be shocked. Let's put it that way. Can you, like, move out of the way? What are you doing, Bayard? Hello? Are you okay, Bayard? Are you special in the brain? Bayard, why are you just selling what are you doing? What? Hello? Earth to brain, Mr. Bayard. He's just sailing broadside. He doesn't even want to at all try to dodge. Like, hello. Okay, man. I think our ranked session is gonna be pretty short because I am not gonna play this. It's gonna be like this, bro. That is some accurate. That is some accurate. That is some accurate!
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Missouri has the sauce. Iowa don't. I'm gonna die. Especially since this fuck Pocahontas over here and the fucking Northern Dragon. You think I'm just gonna run around that corner, Mr. Northern Dragon? It's just not going to happen.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Can this Harlem take Citadel ever? Or is that just a felony? Just illegal to get a Citadel on a Harlem, apparently. Or am I just gonna get a Pittadel? No, I can't even get a Pittadel. I just still leave them on nothing. Man, those Dutch cruisers have the most magical pixie dust fucking pony armor I've ever seen. Like, hello, dude. Alright, time to load HE. Because I have something to, I gotta do.
Cruiser destroyed.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get this DD come up right up on me. Actually, the smart play would be for me to turn away. Wait for this Nebraska to shoot. Yep. Lord have mercy. I'll take that risk. I don't have enough health to stay alive in time to get my heal. Unfortunately. Tirpitz has a reload build on his main guns. What a travesty. Alright, no more ranked. What a fucking travesty. What an absolute travesty. I just lost a couple stars because fucking retards, man. Are you excited for Azraelane? No. No, I'm not. I don't care for anime. If I get one of the commanders, cool, but I don't go out of my way to care and get them. Unless it's like stupid broken. But there's always a risk Wargaming will nerf the fucking commanders right when you try to get them. So I don't want to take that risk and get fucked by Wargaming. I just don't feel like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play something that isn't American. Japanese. How about some? Have you read the title of the stream, Wowsl Legends fan? Have you read the title of the stream? Good sir. Is you blind? Like, type? Type? I'll stop. I'm sorry. I just had to. I love you, Legends fan. That's why you're a mod. You've been here for a long time. Same with Jared. Why isn't Jared a mod? Hide user. Why would I hide him? How do you make him a mod? I always make people mods, but then when I see their name long enough, you eventually become a mod. It just happens. Captain Chili Ring. I recognize that name. I see that name a lot. Mod. Why is it my cats are always crackheads when I'm streaming? Bruh. Is Kagero a gunboat? It is a torp boat. Gunboat. Torp boat. Gunboat. Gunboat. Torp boat. It's a torp boat. It's a torpedo boat. Which is weird, because you never see me play Kagero. I literally don't play Kagero enough to even... I forgot to put the fucking torpedo reload booster on. That's how I've never play it. Hey, Scotty. Go, fish! Go get him! Hello, Trail Ride. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I hope everybody is having a fantastic start to their weeks. Gunboat Shima is the meta, yes. It is. Didn't I one time play a Gunboat Shima on stream and I did like an unironic 160k? Oh shit, man. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. That's why I said it. A gunboat carrier. That'd be fun. They made it to where on PC you can actually manually fire your secondaries, which is pretty fucking cool. I think that's pretty pog.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I have to shoot my guns. I'm not sad about. I love shooting guns. And here I am thinking this man will stop and revert. Of course, see, someone's ready to just butt rape me. I love that. I love that. Graf Zeppelin, yeah, that'd be cool. Oh shit. What is this Kagero's concealment, dude? Holy moly, you got some problems, dude. They hit decently. I wouldn't say they hit hard. Some of them do, but most of them don't have like the PC 2150 alpha that it should have. Like Minagumo, oh my god, that thing is amazing. One of the best campaigns to release. Got insane guns, insane torps. See, those are fun. Those are the actual Japanese DDs I like playing. Do I have Takachi? No. Because I don't think I got lucky enough out of a karate. What does Graf Zeppelin mean in German? I don't know. Goof zipper? Shit. I can't hit a torpedo if my life depended on it. The only way I would hit a torpedo is if it was a Mark 48 wire-guided torpedo. From cold waters. It's the only way. Because, yeah. And I feel like, even if I had homing torps, I would still miss them. I swear. This is why I never play torp boats, bro. They're fucking torture. It's just torture.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
This dude is AFK. Watch, knowing my luck, dude, I will miss the AFK player with all my torps. That would be funny. You playing Kagero? Yeah, man, the best ship in the game. I'm gonna get a triple strike, just like you did. That one time. A few years ago. I'm actually going to miss an AFK player. There is no way. There's no way. I actually just missed an AFK player with my fucking torps. I told you! You can't make this shit up! I have the worst torpedo luck known to existence. The worst. This is why I don't play torp boats. See, I can get gun hits though. That's the only shot, bro. What is that torp spread? My RNG on display. I'm gonna go gunboat build, Kagero, man. I'm gonna miss them all again, ain't I? There's no shot. Oh my god, dude. I can't get one to just veer into them. Oh my god. This guy's not even playing. And he's fucking dodging torps. Oh my god. Dude, I got the torp spread of the fucking Grand Canyon over here, man. Oh. Let's see, I'll aim at his bow with my torp, see if I can get him that time. Look at all my shit that's knocked out too, by the way. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I have 24k damage with my guns. No torp hits. None. Yeah, torp dodging God right there for sure, dude. Absolutely. He doesn't even need to play to dodge. He's just got that much going for him. Oh, but I can hit him bow on, though. I can hit him bow on with the torps, but I can't hit him when he's at an angle, and I'm getting rushed down by a Kurosami. That's fucking rude, good sir. Don't do this to me. Please. No. Mommy. I'm dead. Yeah, gunboat build is the way for Kagero. Torp build, nope. Torps, never heard of them. Guns, yes, I've heard of them. They're great. Guns are the best. I'm actually going to try a torpedo build. Japanese DD torp boats now. Torp boats, never heard of them. Akatsuki, known for its torpedo godness. Today, we're reinventing Akatsuki. We are going gunboat build Akatsuki. Because it is the way. Trust. Trust in the pixie dust. It's the way. I'm thinking about running. Nah, it's not worth it. Fuck Leviathan, dude. Sometimes, I swear. You want... yeah, true. Horrible Japanese perverse speeds. How much health does my Akatsuki have? 15k, it's not too bad. 6-second reload. We need that lower. We need that lower. But I'll lose health, though. I'll lose 2k health. Nope, never mind. I'll just have to suffice with that. Yep, we'll just have to deal. So despite me missing all of those torpedoes, and most of them, I still play second. I'm just a god. Confirmed. Let's go. Killed Spartan, that's mean. What did he do to you? Man. Jesus, Legends fan. You make him mad. Why do that? I hurt his brain. He already has a hurt enough brain from a lot of the shit that goes on. You just hurt it more. Oh my god, y'all have stories about running into Spartan. Lord have mercy. What was he playing, Legends fan? You killed him in your pee bag. What was he playing? Was he playing as Iowa? Is he making a video about how the Iowas are the best? He was playing Iowa. Oh god, he's trying to get a recording. Uh-oh. The beef isn't over. Confirmed. Hey, I don't think Iowa's bad. I just don't think it's all it could be, you know? It could be so much better. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Never heard of someone complain so much? That's me. I complain too. I complain a lot. I complain about RNG more than anything, dude. And dispersion and sigmas and all that, dude. My biggest pet peeve with this game is shells just not doing anything. I literally... I actually think this. I think I may have a stroke one day because of my brain when I see some of the shit that I see with my shells, dude. Like, I might have an aneurysm. Like, you do not understand how many... Like, I have a lot of battles. And the shit I have seen over my time, bro, I think I may have, like... you know? Yeah, that's bullshit. Why is this kind of working low-key? Gunboat build Akatsuki for the win. I know, right? Tell me about it, Shockwave. Tell me about it. I go torp build on my ACAT. I can't hit a torpedo worth the fuck. I go gunboat build. I can hit torps. It's like... I'm gonna start going gunboat build on my Jaeger and Shimikaze, and I bet you I'll hit more torps. Yep. I'm telling you, bro. If I hit a DD with these, I'm calling it like... Yeah. Please. That'd be so funny. Imagine if I hit the DD and dev struck him with the torp, dude. That would have been... That would have been... Yeah. Absolute cinema if I did that. Yes. I can torp you, buddy. Uh-oh. Hold on. 10 seconds. Wait a minute, Benson. Hey. I have guns too, bitch. Yes, I do. I can slap you too, motherfucker. Thought I could be cheeky and get that through. I can get this through, though. Oh man, I'm getting the salvos through the island. I knocked out his engine. Ha ha ha! Why does it work? Why does the gunboat build ACAT work, dude? Like it works too well, I think. I'm having too much fun. This isn't gonna last. Come on. Alright, he's dead.
Nice work.
Next up on my weird ass builds, we're gonna go fucking something like a, I don't know, Fuso AA build. And then my guns are gonna be laser beams or some shit. You know what I should do? I should start doing just crazy builds and then just running it. Like, I should play Iowa, put on a carrier commander or some shit, and just run it. Fuso torp build. Oh, God. Just the most retarded fucking builds, man. Baltimore DD torp build. lock in now. We gotta go get Bravo. Look how many gun hits I have. Like, the gunboat build kind of works. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when I get people playing like this, man. Oh, yeah. And most people, too, don't expect a gun-focused Akatsuki, you know? Like, most people don't. Just like most people didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition, and hey, it happened. Nobody expects a gunboat build Akat. Secondary build Omaha is insane work. That's vile. Absolutely vile. I'm coming for that booty. Swiggity swoogity.
Engine boost 解除。前方から魚雷接近。発煙装置始動。
Worth it. Worth it in every way. Worth it in every fucking way. Gunboat build. Akatsuki reign supreme. Don't you dare mess with my gunboat build, Akat. Not Aki. Akat. Don't you dare mess with my gunboat build. As it is the best build in the game. I'm actually gonna torp him too. That's wild. No way. No fucking shot. Yes, sir! Double? Oh my god, I'm fucking him! Build of the century right here, boys! This is gonna be a fucking video, if I ever seen one. Gunboat build ACAT. It's almost like wargaming rewards people for doing stupid fucking shit, bro. Time to hide? Nah, simping. No. Hiding is a smart thing to do. We go right for the carrier. We don't hide, we go. We ball. We go for that Kraken. Even though I'm probably gonna die doing it. Probably not worth it, but you know what? Have faith. Have faith. Have faith that these bombs do not hit me, please, Lord Jesus. Don't let the bombs hit me. No. Oh. It's all down to carrier-on-carrier war crimes, bro. Who's the better carrier? I don't think it's going to matter, because we have the points to win this either way. We have both caps. What a game, though. I was literally praying that I would just dodge all those bombs and torps and just push him down. I was banking on it, bro. Yeah, we're good. We got that game. But yeah, that's a video. That's a video for sure. Holy smokes, dude. Wow. Running a gunboat build on a Japanese DD doesn't work. Runs a gunboat build, gets 4 kills, and just has fun. Crazy how that works. Okay, time to try another retarded build. It is time to go... let's go on to another nation. Let's go to Britain. And let's go... I want to play Vanguard. What do we do with Vanguard to make it stupid? Vanguard. Orkin secondary build. You know what? Hold on. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Doesn't it have like 1 secondary? It does. It actually has a 5-kilometer secondary. Why hasn't nobody told me this? Wait, so you're telling me in all the gunfights I get into, there's a secondary popping off at people? Oh man. Oh, we're doing it. We're fucking doing it, dude. Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, the range? This is low-key not a bad build because we get the range. We can run fight fire with fire, but no. Will the rebuild is just hello. Oh god. 6 kilometers. Oh no. I gotta go find the one fucking dude. Enrique Fernando. Probably go this though, right? Properly meticulous. Yeah, we go that. Oh, there's no secondary thing on. Dang it, man. I've got a 6.9 kilometer secondary on my Orkin. Oh no. Oh. We're gonna run what flag? We're gonna run the white flag. And we're gonna put on a different camo. Italian. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to think in my head, like, radar. We could, in theory, come up on a DD, radar him, get him within 6.9 kilometers, and he couldn't see us. Our secondary would be firing at him. What is our secondary accuracy? It's not that good. Well, we're running Italian anyway, Shockwave. Okay. That's the crazy part, Simpin. I could just roll up on a DD, and he won't even see me, and he'll be getting shot at, but it'll be like, what? Is there a submarine out there on the surface firing a deck gun, and I don't see it? Yeah. I have to be broadside. I already have to usually go broadside anyway to get most of my guns involved. This thing actually has really good gun angles, but yeah. The secondary range, yeah, it exceeds the spotting range. So my secondary will be popping off. Sometimes. The problem is, I'm sure these guys have a better concealment than me, so I'll still probably get spotted, but... Alright, there's one DD. We could actually okay, we could literally pull up on a battleship. I just thought of this. We could roll, as long as there's nothing in our way, we could roll up on a battleship and stay 6.9 kilometers away, and our secondary will open up on him. And he will not be able to see us. Well, this guy's gonna see me, but, you know. Secondary? Hello? Uh-oh. Secondary? Do your thing.
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Okay, it's horrible. Secondary's inaccurate. The plan has been foiled.
Krytyczne uszkodzenie silnika.
It has been foiled miserably. But that would in theory work though, because you... Hold on. Is there a way... I can't get my concealment down. That's the fucking problem. Like, what is the base secondary range? 5 kilometers. Dang it, man. I have Orc and W. Hold on. 5.3. A concealment inspiration? Yeah. So I'm gonna run... I mean, Jersey Swirsky in of itself is a concealment inspiration. And then if I run... Yeah, if I run Bay... And then Hipper. I already have Swirsky, so if I'm using Swirsky... Yeah. Hold on. Eric Bay. And then if I run Hipper to increase my secondary range... Is that battleships only, though? No. Okay. My secondary goes out to 6 kilometers. And I have a 5.1 concealment. I can... Okay. It's tricky to do. But I can do it. I have a 6 kilometer secondary on my destroyer, and I have a 5.1 concealment. The problem is, I have to get dumb fucking close to people to use that. Like, stupid close. Like, ridiculously close. This thing even... Yeah, it has an engine boost. Okay. Use both range? True, I mean, because... Hold on. My concealment should still be 5.3. 5.7. It's only 6.3. So my concealment is 5.3. My firing range is 6.3. With my secondary. I'm honestly gonna... I'm gonna keep perceptive on, because that helps me if I get spotted. I get less damage incoming. Remain reload time, acquisition range. I really don't need that, because I'm not gonna be trying to shoot my guns. More like... I'm gonna run smokes, because I forgot they're British smokes. So if I'm in a situation where I get fucking spotted again, I can at least try to run away. Okay, guys. I just want to farm secondary hits with my little Orchid, man. It can happen. I just got to get the perfect situation. You know? I just got to get the perfect situation. I'm too afraid to throw my controller because it's wired. And I could also just unplug my controller and just throw it across the room, but I don't throw my controllers anymore. I've kind of stopped doing the whole rage thing. I still get angry, don't get me wrong, but I don't break my shit. I don't remember the last time I genuinely like smashed my shit and broke it. I realized too, with this secondary, you gotta be like really broadside, almost like to where it's aiming at the back.
Doładowanie silnika włączone.
The accuracy's fine on Arizona. My problem is it just has the reload of horseshit. A 35-second reload. There's no excuse for that. I don't care what anybody says. Don't get me wrong, I still have good games in my Arizona, but I could have a lot better games if my reload wasn't half a century and, you know, a millennia. Just saying. Same thing with my Iowa. I have good games in my Iowa. It's not a horrible ship by any means. It's a decent ship. I would have a lot more better games though if my accuracy was better. The amount of times where my Iowa just fucking shits the bed with its dispersion. Man. Oh my god. Does this thing not have AA? Like, at all? I'm gonna go kill a carrier real quick with my secondaries. My secondary.
Doładowanie silnika wyłączone.
They're trying to blind fire me. That's cute. It's actually gonna... I'm gonna get close enough to... I'm gonna get close enough to fucking secondary this carrier. It's the perfect situation, ladies and gentlemen. It's the perfect situation. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get a secondary farm here. Maybe. 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 Hold on. We eat that. Yes! Go secondary! Get him! Get him! Yes! No! Aim better! Hehehe. Hold on. Get him, secondary, go! Go! Oh! It's so inaccurate. It's horrible. It actually doesn't... It just doesn't...
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Buff orc and secondaries.
Dziura poniżej linii wody. Szybko nas zalewa.
Confirmed. Buff orc and secondaries. It doesn't have the accuracy. The fact also it took him that long to kill me is embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Oh man. If that secondary actually had accuracy, dude, that would be hilarious. If I could actually just hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh man. Okay.
Ooh.
Kiev. They don't have the accuracy. And the dispersion, see, it's so horrible. So you're never gonna be able to do anything with it. It's just not worth. It's just not worth, unfortunately. It's just a no-brain build. Oh, man. I want to try something dumb with Kleber. Let's go, like, speedboat build. Let's go Somali. I'm going to call this build the Somali Fast Attack Craft build. Let's figure out how we can make this thing laser fast. I'm talking Ferrari type shit. Ford type shit. Ferrari. Ford versus Ferrari. Good movie. I guess Louis, right? Unless there's someone who does better on the French. I don't have... No, I just have... I'm just gonna run Louis. I think. Yeah, maximum destroyer speed, 7%. Torpedo speed, plus 5 knots. We're gonna need this because, again, destroyer incoming damage. Sidestep, or, yeah, sidestep, obviously, because... Yeah. Unstoppable, yes. Bruce Fraser. Oh, 3%. I don't have blue Ferroria, whatever her name is, unfortunately. I mean, I'm still going to run him because he's right now the only one I can tell that has speed buff. I do have Sano. Where's Mr. Insano? I have to go upgrade him real quick. Wait. I thought you were talking... Huh? Oh, as an inspiration. I thought you meant Blue was a Italian or a French commander. Who is Blue? What nation? Oh, here she is. Oh. Okay. 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 Alright. I have to upgrade them. No, not Yukikaze. Get them as high as I can. There we go. Just to upgrade that inspiration. And I am broke on commander resources now. RIP. Either way, though. 1.6. Sano's not really worth it. Because he doesn't have... This, he actually, Fraser gives more speed. Yeah. Fraser gives more speed. I can't even put him on. I don't have enough Commander XP now, because I'm fucking shit. You gotta be fisting me. Alright, we're just gonna go back to putting Sano on for now until, yeah. Because I don't even have the Commander XP anymore to... That's Hellsinger. Yeah. $50 knots. That's not horrible. And we're gonna go anything that helps with our... Make stuff more agile, basically. My concealment is trash, but... It's alright. That's fun, Jared. Huh? What are you talking about? Creepy night shift? Oh, that he wasn't talking shit. He wasn't talking shit. He was critiquing me. He was just responding. I'm a friend of Spartans. He wasn't talking shit. If you read the comments, you could see I'm in his comments and whatnot. Okay, I was gonna say. It's like he wasn't talking. I was like, what? I was like, huh? Alright, I'm probably gonna die miserably, but you know what? Fuck it, you know? Well, with the engine boost, it's probably gonna be 60. I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, hey, this is my Somalian pirate build, so this is supposed to not be a good ship. Somalians suck. So this is not supposed to work. This thing is, yeah, gonna go 60 most likely. the engine boost. $59 knots. That's not horrible. But I would like to see it being better, you know? That's just me. In an in-game fight, Wowsl Legends fan, it's 50-50. In an IRL fight, he'd probably win. I have little to no experience fighting in real life. I'm a teddy bear. You know? In real life. I don't like to fight. I try to avoid it at all costs. I hate fighting. I hate getting physical with people. It's just... There's so many ways to go about life without hurting others. As Jesus taught his disciples, if you get hit on the cheek, turn the other cheek. Get it hit on that cheek. But there's only so many cheeks you run out of, too. I mean, I'm not just gonna sit there and fucking take my, take the shit. You know? But I'm not gonna actively seek fighting. It's just not gonna happen. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they are the children of God.
Dégâts critiques au moteur.
Destroyer ennemi pulvérisé. On ouvre le bal.
Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée. Dégâts critiques au moteur.
Fuck you. Fuck off. I can't ever have fun with my builds because I get people that I know in my games, so that I'll just never get what I want. I want a YOLO, and I of course get Dogwater Noob on the enemy team. Fuck me in my ass. Like, come on, man. Golly. Just fucking fuck me. I ain't got nothing against him, but fuck you, Dogwater Noob. You had to fucking... Why couldn't you just sit on a straight line for me? Like, and not shoot your guns and turn off your secondaries? Why couldn't you just roll over and be a PG Rapids actor for me? Like, man, I can't have good things. Okay, okay, Discord link. That's like the 50th time I've seen someone say the Discord link doesn't work. Hold on a minute. Daddy's gonna get you that big juicy Discord link. If it doesn't work, skill issue, dude. Get good at Discord, I guess. I don't fucking know. The link could be expired. There's always a link on my There's always a link on my Discord to my Discord. Of course there is. I mean, what I meant to say is there's always a link on my YouTube to my Discord, in my descriptions, in my videos, in my my streams, everything. There's always a link somewhere. Just gotta look around. And I try to make unlimited links too. So, because there's a setting where you can, when you create an invite link to the Discord, you have to make sure also that it's not a limited invite link, because otherwise it'll expire. And I don't like expired links, just like I don't like expired milk. So, one of them things, right? Okay, let's stop the memeing for a minute. Let's just play a fucking regular game, because I'm hemorrhaging my win rate right now. Not really, but you know. Hola, Sir Gideon. Hola, sirree. Try a Rook secondary build, it's the tits. Man, it's just a game. Yeah. A game I have spent well over $5,000 on, and I wonder, what the fuck am I doing? Sometimes. Worth it, though. Worth every penny. Maybe not worth every penny, but it's my favorite game. Whether I hate it a lot sometimes or not. I get very salty and shit, but probably going to get salty in this game because it's a carrier game and it's probably going to be horrible. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. That's a down payment on a car? For a new car. Man, my down payment for my car was only $500. Because I ain't getting no $80,000, $90,000 fucking vehicle. There is absolutely no way in hell I'm getting a new vehicle these days. Nuh-uh. Have you seen the prices of new trucks, dude? You're literally paying almost... Like, you're paying almost... For like a whole... Like, it's almost like a house you're buying. Like, 80, 90 grand. That's fucking insane. Anything over 20, 30 grand for a car is just insane work. I don't care what anybody says. It didn't have an engine or transmission. Wow. In this economy, man, what a rabbit hole statement that could be. In this economy, well, it's due to this person. It's because of this and that. Well, no, actually, yeah, these things happen to this and this happened to that. Oh, man. The funny part is it's just inflation's so bad these days. Prices are high, which results pay getting up higher, and that alone will devalue the currency, and over time, the dollar is just going to become less valuable because inflation's so high. And that's a big problem. They need to lower the prices of everything, and they need to lower the pay, too, a little bit. But that's just, you know... Speaking of dollars, have you guys seen the Iranian dollars not doing too hot right now? And I heard there's a big rebellion going on over in the great country of Iran. Everybody wants to go to Iran for their vacation, right? I cannot wait. Yeah, I think the value of the Iranian currency, whatever it's called, the dollar redoer, fucking went down like 80%, which is insane. Man, Vanguard is just so good. I love this ship. It's the best battleship in the game. It's more accurate than my Iowa. That's why I like it more. Makes sense, right? A ship that really never did anything in real life.
Set a smoke screen.
I'm never gonna shut up ever about Iowa. I'm never gonna. It's just never gonna happen. I'm always gonna be bitter. I'm a little biased too, so, you know. I want my Iowas to be the best things in the fucking world. Hell, if I could, I would give all the Iowas their missiles and I would nuke the lobby before it even began. Just saying. Chat, best battleship go, Iowa. Iowa class. South Carolina is insane. That's an insane statement. Could you imagine, though? Like, take a minute and imagine if, like, South Carolina, the battleship, was, like, at port, it was getting scrapped, and then Yamato came along, and let's just say for a minute that the South Carolina fired a salvo it fired a salvo at the Yamato. Okay, let's just say in fantasy world it did. It fired a salvo with its little 12-inch guns. It's World War I, pre-World War I, 12-inch guns. Right? Imagine if the South Carolina just detonated the Yamato. Do you know how funny that would be? Could you imagine if South Carolina detonated a Yamato? Man. I would love if that happened in history. Because it's possible. You never know what them fucking 12-inch guns are gonna do. Oh, you never know what those fucking 15-inch guns are gonna do. Vanguard's got the fucking sauce, bro. Holy shit. Goodbye, little Spanish cruiser. Never knew you.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
You're trash. Just kidding. I mean, you did play kind of bad, but I don't know, just get good. I'm being very toxic right now. But not really, because he can't hear me, so. Not being toxic. Get good. You're horrible. Go play Fortnite. Go play Fortnite, Hood. Nobody likes you.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Hey, Florida, you want to be next on the chopping block? I would love to fucking just slice you up and put you into a little bag and eat you. Come here. Let me get that citadel. Yeah.
Penetration confirmed.
Hey, fuck you, Carrier. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. You a bitch. Never forget that. That's why I'm gonna come shit on you. You just wait. Oh, that's criminal what he just did to me. 13K? Oh, nah. I'm gonna make you regret that. There ain't no way that man just did that to me. You have the Minnesota damage record? Nice. That's insane. I can't get any damage records because I'm currently banned from the World of Warships Legends Discord. For some petty bullshit. That was taken out of context. I wonder, how is Reddit? I have never on Reddit. Do Redditors say anything about me? Is anybody a Redditor? Because I don't do Reddit. I don't know anything about Reddit. I don't touch Reddit. What do Reddit mods say about me? Informants, tell me. Tell me what these Reddit mods say about Dr. Ghost. What do people say over there? Because I have no fucking clue what goes on Reddit for WoWs. Is there a Reddit page about me? Yes, it is, Camaro. It's kicking like a goddamn mule. Can you guys, like, search my name in Reddit and see if anybody shit talks about me? I'm actually curious.
Victory is in sight.
I would say I'm a pretty decently sized YouTuber for this game. A lot of people fucking... I mean, I've made some spicy videos the past few years I've been doing YouTube. So I know there's got to be some absolute goobers out there who do not like me on there. Especially on a place like Reddit where you got a bunch of libtards who have fucking no idea about anything. Man. I want to see what goes on. That's... Ooh, big titty commander. Commander, guys. Lovely, everybody loves that. One person recommended me. Wow, I feel really happy about that. I think one time I talked on Reddit. I made a Reddit account and talked like one time. And that's it. Never fucked with Reddit after that. I think I had one discussion on Reddit, my whole entire Reddit history. Thank God, man. Discord's already enough, dude. I've left so many Discords and been removed from Discords and... Oh, man. So you got banned from Reddit in general? That's crazy. Oh, God. Nine people recommend your content for its wholesomeness. Well, that is so kind. I'm surprised, man. Because I've made some spicy-ass videos, dude. This Dr. Ghost guy is a fucking idiot. Oh my God. Dude, I love it. I honestly get off on it, dude. All these comments, man. I don't know, some of you may be in the Discord, but we joke about all these people who talk shit on my YouTube channel. Like, we clip everything, and we just make fun of them. Like, I always tell people, do not do hate comments, because there's a chance I will fucking screenshot it and meme on you in my Discord. And then if you send me hate mail on Xbox, I usually make videos out of it. It's just free content. I love it, dude. I love the hate. It just fuels me up. Like, people don't... I don't think they understand. It makes me laugh. And maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know though. I think it's so funny. I don't know what I want to play, man. I want to play something low tier. How about we do some, like... I haven't played Genova in a while. Some Italian sausage. Julio's like easy mode though. Where's the 9 billion tampon Tim? Oh my God. Here we go. My Reddit account is permanently banned for offending libtards, but I keep the account for browsing things. There you go. Like, I'm tempted on making an alt account on Discord just to go and rejoin every single Discord server for WoWs and just see what people say about me. Is that bad? Is that bad? I made one alt account to rejoin the WoWs Legends Discord, and they fucking banned it because I was pretty obvious that it was me. I think the IP banned me too, because I tried to rejoin it and it didn't let me. on another account, I have two other Discord accounts. One was my old Discord account, and then I made another one. Yeah, Fit Exercise. Why is it that name? Is Reddit like you can't choose your name? Because there's no way it wouldn't let me change my name. I was like, fucking Reddit is weird as fuck, dude. More weird than Discord, I think. Not okay. I do gotta clarify this though. Okay, just not all of the mods in the WoW's Legends Discord are bad. I'm not going to name any names who I think are cool because I don't want people to go and hunt them down over there and remove them as a mod. But there is one in particular mod that I have some respect for. But most of the other ones are just dickheads, dude. Like, I can tell they're just looking for any reason to ban me. Like, some of them are so fast on it. Even after I got banned from the Discord for the second and last time, I went and messaged one of the moderators, and I was like, bro, you know, the one moderator that's cool, I was like, bro, what the fuck? And even he was like, yeah, fucking, yeah. Sorry, no chance you can get unbanned. So it's like, dude. Man. It's so petty. And I'm like, wow, it's just tough, man. It's just tough. But Wargaming must not want to do business with me. I'm just too bad for business. Yet I make a pretty penny off this game, though. I think not being a CC actually makes me, number one, more credible, but number two, I'm not limited in what I can say. I can just unload on things. I can vent, say whatever the fuck I want. I can call somebody a retard and not give a fuck. You know? I don't give a shit. I tell it exactly how it is on this channel. If you act like an idiot, I'm gonna call you a retard. If something's stupid, I'm gonna say it's retarded. And I'm not politically correct. I'll say words like faggot, I'll say words like retard, I'll say words like cunt. You think I give a shit? Absolutely not. They're just words, and people, I think, don't understand. They're like, oh, you can't say that, that's not family friendly. That's not business, that's not professional. Bro, it's an online community with an online, it's an online game. Give me a break. Did you see their, did you see Wargaming's roundtable that they had? Their video? Let's just say one of them in particular, man, you can tell that they vote blue every election cycle over there, if they have blue people over there, if you know what I'm talking about. You can, man, it just screams liberal, liberal, liberal. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there is, but just, man, you can just tell. It's like, GG, dude. We got these fuckers running the community. Whew. No wonder why we're... man, bring back badass companies again who don't give a fuck. Gaming companies, rather. I want some based-ass gaming companies, dude. I want a gaming company who tells it how it is and isn't afraid to hurt some feelings, bro. Some brutal honesty. Gaijin. Isn't what? I don't even know much about Gaijin. My problem with Wargaming is they're so disingenuous. They're so two-faced. A lot of the community people, like the community managers, not all of them. I like some of them, but the senior people and all that, whoever the fuck, you can just tell, dude. They put on one side professionally, but you can just tell deep down, oh man, not good people, bro. Very unreasonable. I think. Just my humble opinion. Bros get off on the power trip, dude. Oh, I'm in charge of a big old community. I can do what the hell I want. Ah, you wanna be a a community contributor, even though you already contribute to the community, you want to be a community contributor for our game? Well, you cannot say these things. You have to be this certain way. You just, yeah. You have to have this attitude. And I'm like, bro, sorry. I'd rather have the no bullshit attitude than shut my mouth. He dead.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
Oops. What the fuck am I talking about anymore, by the way? What is this conversation anymore? I forgot. I've been around too long in this community. I need to get off of it forever.
Abbiamo una falla nello scafo, stiamo imbarcando molta acqua. Problema risolto, signore.
T-Bull had aura. They banned him, or they removed him from the CC program for such a petty thing. Such a petty thing, bro. Pathetic. Absolutely just pathetic. Pathetic on so many levels. Pathetic with a capital P. And a period at the end. Just so pathetic. Imagine removing one of your most important community contributors from the program. Man, you fucked up bad with that. But that's what they do, though. That's what they do. Instead of working with them, they value their little company policies more than, you know. Oh, man. It's so retarded. That's why I said I'm going to start my own community contributor program. Can't really do that, but, you know. It just doesn't work. Not enough people at YouTube this game, so and whatnot. And most of them who do are already CCs or aren't big enough, or are big enough but can't really, you know. That wouldn't work either, because the biggest benefit in the CC program is you get all of the shit right away. You get all of the ships early, you get all of the everything. That would cost so much money to have to give that to people. I'd be paying Wargaming just so all my people can get free shit. It's retarded.
Allarme incendio. Problema risolto, signore.
Oh my god, look at that damage, dude.
Corazzata nemica affondata.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Sap against carriers is something else. Well, it's just the fact that it's 8-inch guns at tier fucking 4 with sap. Oh man. Nastiness, bro. I have Lepanto. I'm gonna be getting the I'm finally deciding to say fuck it. I want to get these legendary tiers because yeah. I'm gonna have Columbo soon. Let's put it that way. Mikoyan. Ooh. It's not horrible now, actually. I did get a buff, I think, recently. But still, yeah. Vallejo. Eh. That's a thing, too. I don't mind Vallejo. Vallejo's pretty fun. Why am I running traverse speed? I mean, it's not horrible. Alaska's pretty awesome. Yeah, I hate how they, with bureau projects, I hate the fact that they made it to where you have to fucking buy the tech trees. It's so dumb. And on top of that, you have to pay an additional, like, fucking 30 million credits just to buy the bureau project. You gotta pay an additional 18 million credits to buy the tier 7. You gotta pay a fucking 9 million credits to buy a tier 6 to link to it. You gotta pay 20 fucking million credits to link up. Dude, the bureau is so fucking bad now. And also, man, I can make a video just about how bad the bureau is. There's nothing else added either, really, anymore either. It's just all ridiculously overpriced fucking legendary slop. I say slop. There's really good ships in here, but like, bro, I am not paying 30 million fucking credits for a bureau project, an additional 9 for a tier 6, an additional 18 for a fucking tier 7, and an additional 20 something for a tier 8. That's 100 and fucking almost million credits for a fucking legendary. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fucking shit, fuck, demonetized. You know, there's not enough fucks I could say to describe how pissed I am about that. Ah, yes. I can pay 5k dubs. Yes, I would love to pull out $20 to just buy a fucking bureau project, dude. I love that idea. If that's not a fucking scam, I don't know what is. And by the way, you're doing all of this just to get a bureau ship, a legendary ship, that you're probably only going to play once in a blue moon because legendary tier economy sucks cock. So you have to go play tier 7s and shit and premiums and tier 6 premiums just to make some money, and then you have to go back up there maybe for a couple games, and then you're like, okay, that was horrible, go back down. It's such a scam, dude. You just bought the Vermont Bureau Project. Have fun getting the fucking, you know, all of that. You know, have fun linking all of those ships. I guess the plan should be to get all of the ships first, and then buy... You know, get all of the ships first, and then buy the bureau projects, I guess. But still, 30 million credits, dude, is absolutely criminal. There should be, like, a discount for the bureau project. You should get 50% off the bureau project if you already own the ships to link to it. Vermont slop is just fucking nuts. It's not even that they're bad. I'm just, yeah. I mean, slop doesn't mean that the shit's bad. It just means there's so many of them. That's what I'm saying. It's just bureau slop, dude. Just fucking credit grabs like crazy. I hate it, bro. I hate the bureau system. Remember when they added cool ships to the bureau, like California and whatnot? Man, I remember those days. Remember when we got ships like Oklahoma and We got like Saipan and just some cool ships that we didn't have to spend an arm and a leg to get. We got them for free. Not anymore. Oh, man. I like the marathons, but... yeah. Poor Clemson. Never mind, he's okay. Yeah, I got Hindenburg, it's amazing. But I don't play it much, that's the thing. You know, like, I love Hindenburg, but I don't play it. Because I got bored of it. I spent all that time, 3 months, just to get it, just to not play it that much anymore. Isn't that fucking sad? Think of all of the ships in your port that you worked hard to get just to play them for a while and then stop playing them. You know what I mean? There's so many ships in my port that are really good, but I just don't play them anymore because I got bored of them. Like Mikoyan, I haven't played this fucking thing in God knows how long. This is probably going to be the last time I ever play this thing for like 5,000 years. I'll take that slop. Yeah. Colbert slop. Let's go. I gotta see how many likes we have on the stream. Only 20 likes? Y'all are banned. Everybody's banned from the stream. Hard reset. Saipan is insane. I got murdered by one earlier. It was really fun. I had lots of fun taking those Saipan torpedoes. And I had lots of fun taking a Gano torp that hit me. Lord have mercy. Fuck, man. That one torp took all my health, bro. It hit my keel. Like, GG. Man, I miss pre-nerf Saipan, but either way, dude, Saipan, oh man. Those torp bombs just make it so good. I love it. The amount of people I have fucked with those torpedoes, man, like DDs that think, oh, it's a carrier. And then they just sail in a straight line for a second, and then I just drop them like a fucking fly. Oh, dude. I still get dev strikes occasionally on DDs who think they're cute. And even if I don't, I'm still hitting them for a torp that does like 4 or 5k. Quarter healthing them every time. Sometimes half healthing them, depending if I hit like 1, 2, you know. It's just disgusting. Arc Royal. Oh, dude. Pre-nerf Arc Royal was absolutely fucking vile. Chaklov too. Oh my god. Dude, Chaklov made me rage quit the game. Like, straight up. I didn't want to play anymore. And it was on this map. It was on this map. I was right over there. I turned away out, and a fucking Chaklov hit my stern for like 20k. In my Iowa. I literally turned away in my Iowa, and a Chaklov hit my stern with like 4 fucking bombs and did 20 or 25k. I was like, what the fuck is that shit, dude? I died because it set like a double fire too on top of that, and I was so fucking done. Like, dude, I quit the game. I was like, fuck this game. It was horrible. And this was back before Russian carriers had the fucking the Doom fucking drop, where it can drop on the first tick. Oh my god, dude. Such vileness. Absolutely vile. Aim at him. Game. That Ganget just got fucked. Oh my. Wow. Ochakov? Yeah, Ochakov is pretty busted. Oh, I'm alive. WRNG moment right there. He ricocheted one of his guns off my turret, which is fucking hilarious. Pen my bow with one shell, and the other one hit my turret, and I heard a little da-ding. That is fucking hilarious. No, not that. Slipperiness of enemies. Detection. I want it. Please. That would be such a good commander, dude. Oh my god. Like that is fucking hilarious, bro. Like, what is that? Oh my god. What is... That's crazy. That's a lot of commendations. Diddy guys? That's fucking wild. The other one is... The one released is the Titanic then? Yes. Titanic versus Iceberg event. Ugh. Yeah, that would piss me off too, Simpin. I like this camo. The siren camo. It's an Azure Lane camo, but I don't care. That looks pretty fucking cool. Check train games. Bruh. What am I looking at? What is bro doing over here? And what's the Ted Bundy mobile doing? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Y'all, dude, why does Legends have some fucking train nerds? I never understood. The fact I had to make a train games fucking channel. Y'all are fucking love ships, you love trains. What is it with this community, bro, and ships and trains? Simpin likes trains. Bismarck likes trains. Fucking everybody seems to like trains. Like, I think they're fucking overrated, but that's just me. Oh, God. Guy by my Bumblebee is Asmongold. Yeah, everybody loves trains. I like ships. Autism. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the truth. Autism. That is so accurate, Joshua. We just have the most insane autism when it comes to vehicles. I got the tisms, yeah. I got a ship-tism, but... Man. Look how fire this camo is. This thing looks sexy. I wonder if I'm gonna blow up, though. That's the question. It's a lot of battleships that have ginormous, fat fucking guns, dude. Incomparable Salvo weighs more than my ship. Like, anything that has an engine, roger that. This thing is not an HE spammer, though. It's an AP SAP spammer. It does not have high explosive. It just fires red shells of doom every 2, 3, or 4 seconds. I'm not opening up right now because they are in horrible angles for me. I'm just gonna miss. Yep, 6 Ford F-150s for sure, dude. And I'm fucking spotted. There's a DD. Lord have mercy. Or a really stealthy cruiser near me. I don't like that one fucking bit. Yep, really stealthy cruiser confirmed. Just from that salvo, we did 17,000, dude, with that reload boost. You know what I want in this game? And I'm serious. The thing I want the most right now in this game, at Legendary tier, is Hawaii. Have you seen that thing on PC, dude? Oh my... Man! If you haven't seen Jingles' video, North American Damage Record or whatever, dude, oh my goodness, bro. No, not Austin. Austin I used to want that, but bro, Hawaii, man. Just look that thing up. Watch the Mighty Jingles' video on it. It is just absolutely fucking insane. Hawaii is just retarded. My fleet name is Rizm with the Tism. That is fantastic, good sir. A ship I wanted for the most time was Enterprise. I got that. I'm happy. Even though it's not great, but it's pretty decent. I'm probably gonna get fucked by this battleship off my starboard side. No, he's behind an island. We're good. For now.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Shells don't fall short. Shells don't fall short! I'm aiming high, game. To compensate for your bullshit. And I'm still getting shells falling short. I want a refund right fucking now. This game is so rigged. This game is so fucking rigged, dude. Look at that horse shit. I can't even barely hit the motherfucker, but yet he can citadel me with his back gun for all of my health. Must be nice to have that kind of RNG, dude. Must be fucking nice.
Torpedoes to starboard.
With that fucking bullshit, man.
Torpedoes astern.
Such fucking horseshit. I ricocheted incomparable shell. Let's go! Off my light cruiser ass, baby! If he citadels me again with that back gun, dude, I'm uninstalling the game. Okay. We're good. Uninstall, secure. We're fine. Don't gotta do it. Yeah, it fucking is. Fuck you.
Enemy battleship sunk. The ship is on fire.
This fucking Hector is still alive, man.
Requesting fire support.
If I can go unspotted, that'd be fantastic. Of course not. Because he sets me on a fucking fire, dude. Can't make this shit up. I'm dead because of that bullshit RNG. I need to go check something. I swear, isn't Hector's fucking fire setting chance like ass? Yeah, dude, it's fucking horrible. And bro just... Okay, dude. This game is rigged. This game is more rigged than the 2020 election. Just saying. Oh my god, this game is so rigged, bro. Holy shit, it's astronomically rigged. There needs to be fucking, like, gambling investigations in this fucking game, dude. Wargaming needs to be held accountable. Oh my god. Fucking 11% fire chance type shit. Fucking gets a fire right as I go unspotted, dude. You cannot make this shit up, no matter how hard you fucking try. Yeah, he fucking did. I swear, isn't this thing like a piece of shit? It like doesn't do anything. The guns are tiny and they fucking have a horrible fire chance, low DPM, just fucking like mid.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
What are these guns? Are they Dido guns? They look like lightning guns. It's a carrier game, bro. I think this thing has good AA, so I think there's that. You're just staring at me, Wisconsin. I don't like it when people stare at me.
Enemy force detected. Smoke generator activated.
Holy Pitterdale.
Cruiser destroyed. Off to a cracking start.
Off to a cracking start! I'll never not love the British accents in this game. For their commanders.
Smoke screen set. Requesting fire on the designated target.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast. Who remembers when the curse emoji was in the game, or you know the voice comm? Oh man, the British ones were fucking hilarious. Stone the crows, my thunder, white-livered squid. Oh. Maybe this thing doesn't have good AA. It doesn't feel very effective right now, not gonna lie. Get the fuck out of here with your RNG with your AP bombs, dude. Like, oh my god. Go buy a fucking Powerball ticket. This thing is just, it just screams mediocre, dude. That's what this fucking whole ship is. Just mediocre as hell. mean, it puts out a lot of torpedoes, but knowing me, I'm going to miss 89% of them.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
But I will say, the little smoke screens kind of help, because I can kind of bait people into shooting at me, and then you pop them later, and then just keep farming them.
Breach. We're taking on water.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck me in my goddamn fucking shit. Fucking... What a... Man... Yeah, someone told me the other day, I was like, dude, Hector's horrible. And someone was like, I think it was in my chat or something. No, dude, Hector's great. No, it's fucking garbage. Every time I played it, dude, it's just fucking horrible. Every time. The guns, the DPM's ass. The only thing that's good about Hector is it has a bit of utility. Everything else is bad. Horrible armor, horrible DPM. And that right there, horrible DPM. As a cruiser, if you have bad DPM, you're not a good cruiser. Just saying. That's pretty pathetic. Boise, I don't really want to play Boise. To be honest. Thing is just too sluggish for me to play right now. I want to play some like high tiers. I don't. Maybe some Lepanto max, some Lepanto action. Why am I even keeping this in my port? If I am gonna get, I already got my thing, my win done. What's the point in keeping Lepanto in your port if you're gonna have Colombo? For ranked. Why would I play this in ranked? When I have like Carl Johan with Torps and shit. And, like Michelangelo and Republic and ships like No Reason. You know what? See, I never knew you. That's literally the Bureau in a nutshell. Get one win in that fucking thing and then sell it because you're never going to play it again when you get the legendary tier. Like that in a nutshell is fucking tech trees these days. You just get them to get the fucking legendary project and then you probably will never play it again. Like I never play Caracacholo, I never play Andrea Doria. I'm only keeping them because you don't get much credits for selling them. So I'm not going to sell these. Because you don't get anything for that. You get like a couple mil. Or a few mil. It's just not worth it. Now I can use those credits to buy... what do I want to get next? I heard Venezia is really good. I'm going to put that. See, I need the Amalfi. So we're going to use those credits, and we're going to buy the Amalfi. The Amilf. Maybe one win. You think I can get that one win in standard, especially with the way these games have been going? Fuck it. Alright. Hopefully it's a win. Otherwise, I'll just go get it done in AI real quick. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Carrier game every time. I love that. Also, what is that name? What do you mean Michigan's ick? You're banned. Player's nickname is offensive. I'm from Michigan. You call my state ick?
Ufficiali pronti.
I think Venezia's just good because it has so many shells, right? That's the whole thing. It's got a fucking insane amount of fucking SAP it just dishes out. It's got like 50 million shells. That's pretty much what I've heard. You've got a freight train you fire every fucking salvo. Imagine if all the Italian BBs had sap. Imagine if Colombo had sap. Oh my god, bro. If it replaced the HE. Oh my... Man, that would be even more. On PC, dude, it's so disgusting. It's absolutely fucking vile.
Caccia in volo. Generatore di fumo avviato.
I think my AA just doesn't work. Oh, it's got horrible range. Yeah, it's got horrible range, that's why.
Forze nemiche all'orizzonte.
Well, the devs are lame, so...
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Oh, I didn't realize my chat's off on the screen, on the stream. Oops.
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
Dude, the sap is so mid.
All stations, concentrate fire on the
On the cruisers, when you're shooting at, like, battleships. Unless you have, like, superstructure. Now against broadside cruisers, pretty damn spicy. But AP would have still probably been better to load there. I would have citadeled that dude back to Narniaville. Speaking of, hold on. If this dude's still alive by the time I reload, I'm going to fuck him. We'll get it probably, Yorktown, but it won't be in a good state. It'll be garbage. Oh yeah, look at that AP. 5 hits, 5 citadels, dev strike. See ya, never knew ya. This is when the AP is just better. Donut. I haven't watched Donut Op in a while. Has he made any videos about the ice shooting that everybody is so angry about? Because I gotta go watch that if he did. He seems like the kind of guy that would. I don't give a fuck attitude out of Donut Operator. He will, but not yet. Damn it. I like how habitual line crosser immediately made some comments about that. So did who's the other people? Asmongold covered that. Man, people rioting over someone trying to hit a cop with a fucking car. Like, people are retarded these days. Like, I genuinely think that people don't deserve the right to vote, some certain people. There needs to be a... Number one, there needs to be, like, a requirement to vote. Number one, you need to be a taxpayer. If you're not paying taxes, you do not get to fucking at all vote. And number two, you need to have an IQ test. If your IQ is not over 90, you don't have a say in the election at all. You don't have the right to vote. Those are my two requirements. Your IQ has to be over 90, and you must be a taxpayer. If you're not, GG, you don't have the right to vote. I don't make the rules. Because, bro, we get too many Tom, Dick, and Harrys out here who fucking vote. And they're fucking retarded. I mean, you want to be serious. Our founding fathers did not want the whole populace to vote. They only wanted certain people to. You know, like smart people, educated people, people who know how to read, write, they pay taxes. They didn't want every single American to vote. Because not all Americans are good, not all Americans contribute to the economy, not all Americans are smart, unfortunately. There's a lot of stupidity out there. So they reserve voting for the people in America who were actually fucking productive, who were actually smart back then. What is the average IQ in America? It's probably low. It's probably really low. Probably like 80. 98. Yeah. I'd say 98 is pretty, yeah. So yeah, if your IQ isn't over 90, you don't have the right to vote. Simple as that. And if you're not a taxpayer, you don't have the right to vote. You have to meet both of those requirements. If you're not a taxpayer, and if you yeah. But if you are a taxpayer, but your IQ is still low, you still don't have the right to vote. I think that'd be great. I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I've got a big brain. Nah. It'll never happen. Inbred retards. Yeah. And that too, you also have a lot of people who are unemployed and just, they live their lives just protesting and saying how bad America is. Meanwhile, they don't even contribute to society. That's a problem too. Too many just people out there who complain about everything. Meanwhile, they're living off of fucking welfare and shit, and they're not doing anything to work, even though they can. Yeah. Or maybe not make it to where you're paying taxes, but if you have to be working or something like that. But then again, I don't know. Doesn't taxes still come out of even welfare, though? And Social Security, right? They still take taxes out of that. So you're still a taxpayer, I think. So now there needs to be some, I don't know how all that fucking works, dude. Either way, you need to be a taxpayer. Oh. No, welfare payments are not considered taxable income. Well, there you go. That solves that. What a spicy stream today, though, huh? I wonder how many people I've just made leave the stream talking about not all Americans should have the right to vote. Hey, it's honestly the truth, bro. Too many dumbasses out there just... They flood the election, dude. Ugh. So we get these stupid fucks that get into office, and it's just because stupid people vote for them. And some will say, you know, Trump is stupid, but... Not really. He's actually smarter than Biden. I think Biden, what, he graduated the lowest of his class. You all saw how he was as president. Bro wasn't even president. He was just a walking corpse. At the end, I just felt bad for him. It was sad. It was sad to watch our president to fucking just, oh my god, dude. And it's absolutely criminal that they did not at all, the Democrats did not go in there and force Biden to have a medical checkup and invoke the, what is it, the 25th Amendment? Because dude was unfit, dude. Like, everybody knew it. And the only people who didn't know it were just the people that were being delusional. Like, God knows how... Like, who knows how many clips there are of Biden just literally dazing off, not saying anything that makes sense at all. The foothills in the Himalayas. Or something like that. Oh my god. It's crazy that that time was actually a thing, bro. 4 years of just Grandpa Joe, bro. And then they tried to prop him up again. That's the worst part. These fuckers tried to prop him up again and run him again. That is insane work, dude. He could barely form sentences. He showed like every single sign of like Alzheimer's, dude. He needed to retire. It was depressing to watch. I felt bad for him, genuinely. It's like, oh my god. It's fucking depressing. Man. What a sad time in American history. Ay, bro. Like a fever dream. It wasn't even a bad time. It was more like just wow, you know? Biden, Trump, best America can offer. Exactly. I actually think Trump's pretty good. Yes, he is a fucking loudmouth, bro. He runs his mouth and says some stupid shit, but his policies are good. Don't care what anybody says. The reason why I voted for him was because of his policies. What he wants to do. So, and he's already done quite a bit of the stuff he's been wanting to do and said he's gonna do. That's why I voted for him. Oh. Yeah, you can be a fucking loudmouth and a little bit of a dickhead sometimes, but if you do the job, I don't give a fuck. You can say as much bullshit as you want. As long as you got good policies and whatnot, dude, I'll vote for you. I don't give a shit. I like a based president anyway. Bro just don't give a fuck. That's why people love him. About time we had a president with a spine. How am I losing this gunfight right now? Like, what is going on? How on God's green earth did that gunfight come down to us both almost killing each other? I have like double the DPM that loser has, and somehow he almost fucking killed me. There's no fucking way, dude. Oh my god, this game is so unbelievably, unfathomably fucking rigged. It's so not even funny. The RNG in this game, I don't think I could ever say it enough. It's so bad. It's horrible, dude. That dude, man, I'm effectively useless for the rest. Dude, okay. You know, I'm done. I think it's gonna be the end of the stream, dude. I don't even want to play anymore. That made me just, like, sick a little bit. I don't even want to play. The fact that he almost... That is fucking nuts, bro. This game is so rigged. Like, oh my god. There's just no way. Okay, what are you saying? What are you saying right now, Legends fan? Let me ask you this: when you say you agree with his policies, do you agree with ICE deporting U.S. citizens based on... They're not deporting U.S. citizens, dude. Where are you getting your fucking news from? They're out there trying to deport illegals, illegal immigrants, people who have come into the country illegally. They are illegally in the country. That is what ICE is trying to do. Okay, so just because ICE made a mistake doesn't mean that their entire purpose is wrong. Just because they accidentally, mistakenly deported a few people does not mean that... I'm not even going to entertain that argument. And then your other thing, you said, or ICE agents shooting and killing people for virtually no reason. The person that they shot and killed was somebody who tried to strike the officer, the ICE federal agent, with their vehicle. She tried to strike him. That is considered deadly force. Deadly force is considered something that can cause great bodily injury or harm. And the only way to respond with deadly force is by using deadly force yourself. Now you can say, oh, well, the cop could have moved out of the way. That's not going to hold up in court. At the end of the day, the woman tried to strike her vehicle against the police officer, against the federal officer. That will never hold up in court. And number two, also, you got to think, the fact if, like, even his leg broke, something like that, if he, something could have happened and he would never be able to continue being a federal agent. That's his career on the line. So, yeah, no. That they're using unreasonable force, which is resulting in U.S. citizens... No, they're using reasonable force. Do you know why it's reasonable force? Because there have been millions of illegal entries into the United States. There has to be a reasonable use of force to respond to a reasonable situation. It is an absolutely horrible situation right now that we have in our country with all these influx of illegal immigrants. So naturally, we have to ramp up a little bit in order to get them out. So yes, there's going to be a bit more of a, how do I put this? There's going to be a bit more of a hectic response because of how many illegals are in here in the United States. So naturally, yeah, there's going to just be shit that happens. There's so many illegals here right now that there's naturally just going to be mistakes because there's so many ICE officers out there doing what they need to do to get them out. And they're going to make mistakes along the way. It happens. Police officers make mistakes every day. Firefighters make mistakes every day. Paramedics make mistakes every day. Does that mean they're all bad? No. Of course they're not. We need police officers. We need firefighters. We need the military. The military makes a ton of mistakes. They have done lots of things. They've committed war crimes. Does that make them bad? No. It just, at that time, shit happens. Mistakes happen. That's life. That's humanity for you. But we need ICE because you know why? They get all the illegals out that shouldn't be here. Okay, so the lady was breaking the law. The ICE agent gave her a order to get out of the vehicle because she was interfering, right? She did not comply. She wanted to drive off. She thinks she has the audacity, like she thinks she knows the law. She thinks she's above the law. When ICE, keep in mind, Immigration's Customs Enforcement, ICE agents are federal agents of the United States of America. They have the jurisdiction to conduct investigations. When you are interfering with their investigation, doesn't matter if you think their investigation is wrong. If you are interfering with their investigation, they have the right to arrest you. It is obstruction of justice when you try to obstruct a federal agent from doing their job, which is investigating a crime. Or, in this case, trying to see if there's any illegals around. So when you're causing nothing but disturbances and all this that hinders a federal agent from doing their job, that's a law you're breaking, right? And now, when you're trying to turn into the vehicle, trying to turn your vehicle towards the ICE officer and then striking him, doesn't matter if you didn't mean to strike. You're still striking the ICE officer, the federal agent, right? Doesn't matter. That's deadly force. Doesn't matter if it's an accident. You should not have been in that position anyway. You should have never obstructed to begin with. You're breaking the law. You shouldn't have even been there. You should have backed up. Like any common sense person, if there's an accident or if there's police officers doing a big investigation, do you go in there and say, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't have the right to do that." No, you stay back. You let them fucking do their job. Do you go into a hospital and like try to go and go in there and see what the doctors? No, you let the doctors do their job. Let the ICE officers do their job. Stay at a fucking distance. I don't get why people don't understand that. Man. Yeah, and the body camera, and also the ICE officer himself, the federal agent, he was recording with his phone. You can clearly see her trying to strike the officer there. Like, give me a break. Yeah. Yeah, when you're breaking the law and then you're being very belligerent, and then on top of that, you start to show signs that you're about to strike the officer, and you do end up hitting him, even if it's just barely, doesn't matter, you're barely striking him, the officer has the right to use deadly force. You're being a fucking dumb bitch. Like, hello? Any person with common sense, any person who is good intentioned, lets officers do their job. Like, if I see a police officer on the side of the road doing a traffic stop, I try to give him as much room. I try to get over in the other lane. So number one, I don't hit the cop. I try to give them as much space as possible. I don't stop in the middle of the fucking road and yell at the cop and shit. Because that's fucking dumb. You can't be stopping this person. No, you just let them do their fucking job. Ugh. This game's pretty funny. I don't think I shouldn't be playing anything anymore, though, because I gotta be at work in 10 hours, 11 hours. Yeah, I don't know what the dollar has to do with anything. What are we talking about? Not able to spend apartment. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll play some Hold Fast. Might be having a different conversation. There might be two conversations going on. Now you're generalizing. You're generalizing all of ICE. Most of the time, ICE has done a decent job getting them out. Detaining them and sending them back. Just because of a few incidents that happen doesn't mean that all of ICE is bad and doesn't do their job right. I would say 80 to 90%. And that's being generous. It's more like 90, 95%. But I'd say 80 to 90% of all of ICE agents do their job well, and they do it pretty decently. But you got to keep in mind, there are so many illegals in the United States right now that there's naturally just going to be way more investigations. There's going to be way more incidents and whatnot, and there's naturally, because of that, there's going to be more unfortunate events that happen. Because of the 20-something million, 10, 15 million, whatever, millions of illegals are in the country. There's naturally going to be way more incidents, and because of the influx of incidents, you're going to have a lot of unfortunate incidents. It's a part of law enforcement, unfortunately. Law enforcement is a dangerous fucking job. And shit happens all the time. And if an officer genuinely breaks the law, then they are held to the same standard as everybody else. Derek Chauvin, for example, he killed George Floyd. Knee on his neck over excessive use of force. He was sent to prison. Plenty of police officers have been held responsible and imprisoned. That ICE officer was well within his right to open fire on that lady. She was being belligerent. She was already breaking the law. She was being the dumb bitch, straight up, just being stupid. Doesn't mean she needs to die for it. But then when she decides to move forwards, when there's a federal agent in front of your car, and you decide to go forwards and strike him, doesn't matter how hard, doesn't matter how light, you strike the officer. And then whatever. Of course there's going to be more violence because there's so many investigations going on. There are thousands of, currently right now, there's thousands of, probably hundreds, if not thousands of operations going down. Because of the insane... Okay, here's the thing. The past 4 years when Biden was president, we had ICE not doing shit. They welcomed all these illegal immigrants into the country, and they really did not use the full strength of the Department of Justice to go out and get these motherfuckers. Homeland Security. ICE was essentially sitting on their ass for 4 years. Finally, we have a change of administration that actually wants to do productive work and start deporting all these illegal immigrants and close the borders down and try to limit all the illegals coming in the country. So naturally, since we have a huge influx of ICE officers actually now doing their job, they're a bit rusty, but they're doing their job now. They may not be doing a perfect job, all of them. There's a few of them that are going to make mistakes. It's what happens. And when they do make mistakes, like genuine mistakes, like when they kill somebody, open fire on somebody for no reason or whatever, they're going to be held accountable. But in this case, he was well within his right to open fire. Striking somebody with your vehicle is considered deadly force. And all police officers in the United States are trained. They're trained to use their firearm against somebody who is trying to exert deadly force on an officer or another human being. It is an officer's job to protect not just themselves, but the public. And that lady could have been like, "Okay, officer, I'm going to move out of here. Can you please move out of the way?" But she didn't do that. She just took it upon herself and decided, again, no regard for the law. Why did ICE officers on scene refuse to let paramedics see the woman? I doubt that happened. And if there's video, if there's video footage of that, I guarantee you it's probably taken way out of context. Because if there was genuine evidence that the officers were denying her medical care, those officers would be in jail right now. There would be charges being brought up, but there hasn't been. So that's bullshit. There's no way. There had to have been some reason why they could not allow a medic to get in there to help her. I guarantee you it was fucking... yeah, way out of context. Oh god. Oh! The guy who claimed he was a paramedic? Oof. They wouldn't let civilians check. A lot of officers are trained in EMT. Yeah, exactly. I think here in Michigan, at least, all police officers that are commissioned, they go a basic medical training course. All of them do, because they're first responders. They have to have some knowledge of medical training. So technically, a police officer is more, in most instances, a police officer is way more trained in medical care than a civilian is. Fuck me. Yeah, and what were those 34 felonies, Legends fan? You know what our Department of Justice was doing for 4 years? They were trying to persecute Donald Trump. Like, they weren't getting all the illegals out. They didn't care about upholding the law. They only cared about using the law as a weapon against Donald Trump. All of those charges were complete bullshit. No courts would take those charges. So what ended up happening was a lot of the prosecutors and whatnot that wanted to prosecute Trump, they ended up making up some absolute bullshit charges. And then, of course, they tried Trump in a very Democrat area, right? They tried Trump in a very Democrat area. And, of course, he was convicted. It was an absolute bullshit case. 100%. Falsifying business records. Who gives a fuck? And oh, who cares that he had a hoe? I don't see that as a crime. Don't give a shit. Bill Clinton, he's a Democrat. I think he was a pretty cool president. Do you think I give a shit that he had Monica Lewinsky sucking his dick? No. I don't really see that as a horrible crime. Now, if Trump was a murderer and whatnot, and then yeah, I don't think I'd really want him to be president. But there's 34 felonies, my ass. And most of Americans saw straight through that. Those 34 felonies were all fabricated like nobody's business. It was the most fucking kangaroo court known to mankind. It's not even funny. I don't know how I missed that. I'm gonna get bayoneted. No, I'm not. Every person with common sense knows that that whole trial was the most unfathomably politically motivated trial known to existence. Hell, the judge in that trial was a known Democrat and was a fucking donor for I don't remember the Democrat, but he was a Democrat. It was the most fucking bullshit trial known to mankind. I don't know how I'm missing this. I'm getting some crazy fucking accuracy right now, mate. There's some Brit just swimming across the water over there. Can I get him? Let me see if I can get him. No, I missed him. If he actually, could be locked. Yeah, well. Judge Juan Merchan was a fucking Democrat, dude. Complete conflict of interest. It's not even funny. And this was in the midst of a fucking, a presidential election. Like, imagine trying to fucking have a trial during an election cycle. It's just so bullshit. Oh my god. And it's one thing, like, yeah, if the president has done some very heinous shit, like he's done some nasty, like, killed a bunch of people, horrible person. Yes, I could see having a trial for that, you know? But, like, some very minor shit, like falsifying business records, dude, barely fucking constitutes a felony. Like, it barely constitutes a felony. It's such horseshit. Like, I don't even know how they made it felonies. It's... Oh my god, bro. No, I don't want the frying pan. Fuck. There you go. It was a complete waste of a trial, too. What a joke of a trial. And most Americans saw straight through that, too. It was like, bro. Y'all really trying this man for some bullshit like that? The only reason they ended up doing it was because they concoctioned a bunch of misdemeanors to make felonies. I just got hit from, like, Narnia with a pistol. Hello? I wasn't paying attention. Well, they had to, because he was elected president. They had to fucking dismiss it. It was a witch hunt. The Democrats hate Trump so bad that they will do anything. They have such a hatred for that man that they will find any reason to impeach him, any reason whatsoever to put him in jail. They hate that man so much. They tried to kill him twice, dude. Oh my god. It's fucking pathetic. And most Americans see straight through that. I cannot hit my shots, bro. But I mean, welcome to muskets, I guess. 1800 fucking oof. I can't hit anything. Just because he was a registered Republican doesn't mean that he was a Republican. Like, I am a registered Republican, but I will sometimes disagree with a lot of Republicans, and I'll vote different ways. Yeah. You can be a registered Republican and still be gay and trans and want certain policies. Yeah. Doesn't mean shit. I'm just got to bayonet people. I can't hit my gun with anything. The bullets just fly everywhere else but where I want them to go. It reminds me of a certain game. Get shit on, bitch ass. Bayonet him. Bayonet him. Oh yeah, we bayoneting everybody out here, baby! Fuck you, bitch! Get shit on! For the British Empire! Fuck you! Oh, we're just mowing them down. Fuck these goddamn whatever the fucks. I don't know this nation that we're fighting, but fuck them. Oh! Get shit on, bitch! Ah! I just got domed. Yes, the Austrians, yes. But yeah, you want to know the complete truth, though? Trump probably would have lost that election, but the only reason why he won was because he has better policies than Kamala Harris. At the end of the day, Trump could be a convicted sex offender. He probably still would have won that election. You may think that's a wild statement, but at the end of the day, people will vote for anybody who has better policies in their mind. That's just the truth. Look at Hitler, bro. He came to power. And the German people were desperate. They wanted someone. I'm not saying Trump's like Hitler, but the point is, people will elect anybody who they think is a better candidate. Kamala Harris was a fucking joke of a candidate. She would have probably never won, no matter what. Because she just had the most horrible policies known to mankind. Democrat policies in general suck. They suck. Oh, that's crazy. The whole Epstein debacle, I don't give a fuck. So far, there hasn't been much that has been really concerning about it. Really could care less. I mean, I could care, but you know, nothing's gonna come out of it because they're all rich people, and yeah, we're never gonna see anything. Hell, they don't even want to release the reason why JFK was killed. Like, nothing's new. Like, it's all personal with you guys. Like, man, Democrats, it's all like, it's all gotcha politics with you guys. That's all it is. It's gotcha politics. You could care less about what the candidate has for policies-wise. You guys, that's why you guys will continue to lose elections a lot of the time. Because all you guys care about is your identity politics. Gotcha politics. Oh, you're a pedophile. Oh, you're bad. You're this. You're a Nazi. It's all, like, identity stuff. Like, what matters at the end of the day is none of that. People care about your policies. What you're going to bring to the fucking table. What you're going to do for the country. I guarantee you, most of the people in Washington probably had their dick sucked by, you know, people that are definitely not of age. They're all fucking bad. But we deal with that and we try to hopefully get a better candidate that will do better things for us, policies-wise. Like, that's the whole point of elections. It's not to vote in the most moral person. We all know they're immoral. Right? We all know they're immoral. What matters is their policies. You guys could care less. Donald Trump could find the cure to cancer, and you guys would still hate him so much. Because of all of his minor fucking personal shit. You guys hate him on such a personal level that you guys don't see the bigger picture. Like, you guys cannot see anything good that comes out of Trump. Nothing. And that's the problem. You guys just don't like him so much on a personal level that you guys will never, ever see the good that he does sometimes and the policies that he's wanting to put forth. Anyway. Yeah. Like, most Americans, unfortunately, we don't want to vote for a candidate who is, number one, for transgender operations. Number two, they're for abortions. Number three, they don't like God. They don't like Jesus. Number four, they're okay with open borders and all this. Democrat policies are ass. I'm not talking about like how they are on a personal level. I'm talking their policies just suck. The only good Democrat policies that they have are like healthcare. Cool, free healthcare for everybody. Healthcare's great. But that's impossible to do almost without having everybody pay an insane amount in taxes. Like, that's what we look at as conservatives. We want someone who's going to bring good policies to the table. Vote on based on religion. Well, religion for a lot of us is everything. America was built on the foundation of religion, mainly Christianity, the belief that, you know, Christ is our Lord and Savior. Our nation's motto is, "In God we trust." If we are no longer a nation under God, we are a nation no more. Don't care what anybody says. The second we lose sight that we were built under a nation under God, We're no longer a nation. We're just a fucking... We're nothing. Some people may not be religious, and that's sad. But luckily, thank God, there's 2.4 billion people, or 2 billion people. There's probably less than that because that's a probably exaggerated number, but at least there's a lot of people who still have, you know, the belief that Jesus is real and was real, and he died for your sins. He loves everybody. Like, there's too much vindictiveness towards Christianity. It's sad. When it's the most beautiful religion known to earth. It's the most beautiful thing that has ever been bestowed upon this earth. Jesus Christ is the greatest thing that's ever happened to this earth, and people fucking demonize it all the time. And I pray that, you know, that they find their way one day. It's just depressing. I used to be the same way. I used to hate Trump too, believe it or not. Back in the day, I used to absolutely despise him. I thought he was a horrible person. But at the end of the day, I put all that aside and I actually looked at his politics. I'm like, oh wow, I actually agree with a lot of his stuff. He's a pretty strong leader. He likes closed borders, and he wants to bring a lot of traditional values back into the country. Stuff I agree with, fundamentally. Yes, he's a fucking loudmouth. He could be very annoying. There's some things I disagree with him on, like Greenland. Like he says he wants Greenland, he wants to conquer Greenland. That's retarded. They're a member of NATO. There's stuff I actually disagree with Trump on. Well, yeah, obviously. Religion is just one of the policies, though, we like. If you, yeah, I mean, that's just one of the policies. I'm not saying, like, I'm not saying that I'm going to vote on a candidate based on if they're a Christian or not. Trump is a very poor Christian, in my opinion. I think he's one of the worst Christian presidents we've ever had. But I'll still vote for him. Because he, you know, I think he'll make our lives a little bit easier. Policy-wise. Now, I may be wrong, but unfortunately, we're at a point in our country where, like, I don't think anything matters anymore. We could elect an absolute beast of a president, and I think there's still just going to be so many problems in our country because it's just a fact. But it's not going to matter because in the end, when Jesus Christ comes back, all this is going to be for nothing. All this arguing over who's a better candidate, dude, it's all bullshit. All this killing and senseless bickering, it's going to be for nothing. Because Jesus Christ is going to come back. He's going to smite all nations. He's going to bring all nations under himself. He's going to establish his kingdom for 1,000 years. It's going to be the most glorious time on earth. Oh man, I can't wait. That's where I have the most peace in mind. Is he's going to come back, get rid of all the wickedness in this world, and establish peace forever. It's going to be great. And that's where I have the most peace of mind. I know that no matter what happens, no matter if America falls tomorrow, that if I die tomorrow, maybe, just maybe, I'll be up there, you know? Because that's what I believe. But I still love this country. I want nothing but good for it. But if things happen, dude, man, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because when Jesus Christ comes back, there will be no America. There's going to be no Canada. There's going to be no Mexico. There's going to be no Germany, no England, nothing. They're all going to bow to one true king. One true Lord of Lords. And some people think that's crazy of me to say that. But that's just the truth, man. Y'all can disagree, but I believe it, man. There's too much evidence. Too much eyewitness accounting of him being real, and it was prophesized that he would come back. He's gonna, man. That's why you better repent. No, the world doesn't go back to the way it was. After those 1,000 years, the world goes away and everybody ascends into heaven, into an eternal kingdom forever. You're promised peace forever. No more suffering, no more anger, no more hate, no more cancer, nothing. The world is simply a test. That's literally what the world is, I believe. God is testing everybody. God has given everybody free will to do what they want. But if you use that free will in a bad way, you go to hell. You will be banished there. And even if you sin, a lot of people don't know this, but even if you sin, you're not condemned to hell. The only way you go to hell in this world, you can do a lot of bad stuff. You can be a murderer and you can still make it to heaven. The only sin that the Lord will not forgive is blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, which means continuous denial of Jesus Christ and God's existence. That is the only way you will not make it into the kingdom of heaven, is if you continuously turn your back on God and deny his existence. That's the only sin that he will never forgive. God loves everybody, but if you do not accept his love, then how can he welcome you into his kingdom? Right? And what about the people who aren't religious or who believe in other religions? Well, they believe in false gods, unfortunately. They are very misled. The devil misleads people. That is his job. The devil works every single day to turn people away from God. Every day. He works every day to turn me away from him. A lot of the bad things I do in this world, it's because he's trying every day to tempt me to do horrible things, to say horrible things, which I do every stream, by the way. But I pray every night. I ask for forgiveness. And I try to glorify him as best as I can. I put on an act on these streams, but in real life, I'm a lot more laid back. And on these streams, I vent a little bit, but like I'm doing now. But man, yeah, but if you believe in Hinduism, if you believe in false gods, then yeah, you're misled. You're not believing in the right stuff. Yep. There's only one true God, there's only one true Holy Spirit, and there's only one true Son of God. It's all three in one. Yeah. Life is hard, man, and Jesus Christ knew that. Jesus Christ, when he came into this world, he suffered the same exact temptations that all humans face today, but he was the only human in human history to ever be perfect in that regard of sin. He never sinned. He was a sinless person. And he loved everybody. He showed compassion to everybody, even to his enemies. He taught everybody. And it's the hardest thing to do. Love your enemies. How can we do that? People who want to kill us, he taught us to love them, pray for them. It is so hard to do, but that's what he wants us all to do. He wants all humans to just work together, be cool. Unfortunately, it just doesn't happen, but he was the most loving person known to existence, and the only reason why he was killed is because he proclaimed to be a king of a heavenly kingdom. And of course, the Jews, not the Jews, but who are they? The religious leaders at the time of the Israelites, they twisted what Jesus said, and they tried to make it seem like he was saying he's the king of Jerusalem, which he was, but he wasn't. He wasn't saying that. They twisted his words, and they ended up turning him over to the Romans. They crucified him. It was all bullshit. But yeah, and even though Jesus was betrayed, the most beautiful thing about the whole story of Jesus and everything, it's not really a story, it's all true, but it's a story, it's a true story. Even though he was crucified, right? These people who hated him, the Romans, actually the Romans didn't even want to crucify him. They already freaking beat him to death, almost killed him. But the Romans didn't even want to kill him. They were like, okay, we've already punished Jesus enough. I think they used I don't remember what it's called, but they flogged him, I think. They flogged him near half to death. His whole back was covered in blood. Bro was literally like on his last legs. But he still got up, he took it, and he was brought forth in front of all of the Pharisees and the leaders of Israel that controlled the religion there, and they still weren't satisfied, and they still condemned him to get crucified. They wanted him crucified, and even though when he was on the cross, when he was getting crucified, you know what he did? He didn't hate them. He didn't want them to get punished. He simply looked up and said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they're doing." And at that very moment, Jesus could have asked God to send down thousands of angels upon this earth and smite this earth out of existence, but he decided to die a perfect life. Jesus lived a perfect life. No human has ever done that. Don't care what anybody says. He died a perfect life, so that way we could all be forgiven of our sins that we did that day and everything in the past. He died, he rose from the dead, and he promised that he would return one day again and complete, God's prophecy. It's the most beautiful story ever. And it's the most popular story ever. Jesus is the most famous figure in history ever to exist in all of humanity. You ever wonder why? Like, a lot of times we say, Jesus Christ. We say, oh my God, right? Very, 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 very common words. It's because of Jesus. He's such a popular figure. You ever wonder why? Most famous figure in history. There's no excuse to never follow him. It is the most, it's the most beautiful story of Jesus. Straight up is. There's no religion better to follow than Christianity, but mainly following Jesus. It's not really about like Catholicism, Protestantism. Jesus didn't give a shit about any of that. All he wanted you to do was believe in him and believe in his teachings and follow him. And go out in the world and try to make disciples of everybody else. Try to get people to go to church to worship the Father and him. And it's all for good. Like, see, the thing with Muslims and their belief is, in most of their beliefs, Muhammad, he wants to wage war upon all of the people who do not ideologically believe in what they believe in. Jihad, essentially, is what it is. Jihad is war against other nations who are of different religions, who don't align with your religion. It's a bad religion, fundamentally. Now, there are, I think, some sub-religions of that don't have jihad in it, where it's more peaceful, and that's cool and all, but it's still a false religion, one way or another. You deny the existence of Jesus and all of that. You're out of it. And there's only one true religion, and that's Jesus, man. Jesus is everything. Jesus is everything. The only Son of God. Him, the Holy Spirit, and God, they're all in one. They work every day to try to get you to come to them, and we always turn it away because the devil works in the most horrible ways, man, to try to turn you away from him. And some people may be like, oh, why doesn't Jesus just smite the devil? We'll figure out when he comes back, won't we? Man, this popped in what we're talking about, everything. We're talking about religion. We're talking about politics. We're talking about bullshit, everything. We're talking about the ICE shooting. All the stuff. And honestly, I don't care. That's why I love doing it, man. If I could talk about Jesus, bro, I'll talk about him any day. Greatest figure to ever exist, man. Greatest person known ever. So anyway, on that note, I should probably get off. My throat hurts. Any more comments from your Legends fan? Good night, fellas. Roger that, dude. Look, I may disagree with you in, like, ideologically and whatnot, but I still love you, Legends fan. Never forget that. Give him hell, Ghost. Roger that, dude. Yeah, we've been going for like 3 hours. 3.5 hours. But yeah. You should just, yeah, maybe look into some of that, dude. Like, watch some like movies or something. I love this show called The Chosen. It's such a good show. It's about Jesus and his disciples, and it's just beautiful, man. It's a really good show. They're funny too, the actors in it. I think one of the actors won I think he won some awards, and he yeah, really good stuff. It's the most beautiful religion ever to exist. And in my opinion, unfortunately, it has to be an opinion, because that's how society is, you know, made it. But yeah, it's the one true religion, man. Everything is Jesus, man. And he loves you. He loves everybody. He wants you to come to him. He wants you to follow him. You know, and no matter what you have done in this world, no matter the bad you've done, he will forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive, as long as you truly believe in your heart and soul and mind that he is your savior, man. He is. He died for your sins. He died for mine. And that's why we're still here, bro. We could have all been gone that day. He could have called all the angels down. We would have been smited out of this world. God would have reset this world anew. But he chose the alternate route, man. Oh, it's such a good story. I love it. I absolutely love it. But you guys have a fantastic rest of your nights, mornings, afternoons. I will be probably back some other time. You guys have a great one, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.